Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another video where we're going to look at some vintage postcards. We'll look at these vintage postcards. Thanks for joining me. This is number 4 in a series of us looking at vintage postcards. I hope whoever you are and wherever you are, you're having a fantastic day, and I thank you for joining me. These vintage postcards were given to me by a woman named Kathleen that lived in the hacienda in Carmel about 30 years ago, and I kept them the entire time, and now I'm using them for their true purpose and the reason why Kathleen gave them to me. We're going to make some videos and look at them, and we're going to read the messages, and maybe it's art. I don't know. I'm not sure, but let's take a look at where this is. This is Mazatlan, Mexico. Is it? It is indeed. It is indeed Mazatlan, Mexico. I hope you can all hear me. This is when they were in San Anselmo still. This is the third time the bottle of lavender salts has come to Mexico. That's an inside joke of some sort. Who wrote this? Nell and Willis. This is the third time the bottle of lavender salts has come to Mexico. This is a very restful spot and beautiful too. How does it compare with Carmel? The arrow marks our hotel. Best wishes, Nell and Willis. There it is. Oh, they had a nice hotel right there on the water in Mazatlan. I don't know, when do you think this is? 1967 or something, I'm guessing. Yeah. Everything we're going to look at is going to be from the 70s and 80s, sometimes earlier. This is Hawaii. We're coming, so it's not often that we come across postcards in the series that I immediately am able to identify or have been to. This is Diamond Head at Waikiki Beach. Wondrous Waikiki and Diamond Head. Dear folks, so sometimes also, if you're new to the series, this is number 4, and usually I say this at the beginning. It's difficult for me to always read all of this handwriting immediately live on camera because I don't like to edit. I like to be discovering what's on the postcards and where they're from and who they're from and what it's all about at the same time as you. So I don't pre-read these or anything. It just, so sometimes it's difficult because of the handwriting and because I'm kind of slow. Dear folks, trip over quick, exciting, way above clouds, 28,000 feet. Never did see ocean until almost here. Me and my girls are on the something and enjoying every something. Let's just come down. Regards in Everett. So I'll do that a lot. You'll notice if this is your first time. Tranorosan Bay from Atlantic Drive, County Donegal, Ireland. That's beautiful. Donegal, Ireland. Anybody been there? You guys been to Donegal, Ireland? It looks really beautiful. Really nice. I should have done my nails before this video. I've been at the beach, went surfing yesterday, and then was at the beach again today, and I have like dirty sand and stuff under my nails. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. Where are we? We're Donegal. We're in Donegal. Okay, we know this lady's handwriting. We've seen it before. It's Roberta. This is September of 1971. We'll just jump in. This can be a difficult level of penmanship to tackle, but I've tackled it before. But often I'll stumble, and then we'll just keep moving on. This is this is one of our favorite views around here. So a lot of times I have to mention this before, like when it comes to Roberta, I have to squint and maybe pull my head back or something. We have come to the end of our holiday, and we have enjoyed the 2 months. We were able to forget the troubles in our province, maybe, amongst the cliffs and beautiful beaches of Donegal. We are reminded so often when we look at the magnificent scenery of the, oh man, I don't know, you guys. I got to get, it's so hard. It's really difficult. Kind regards, Roberta. She writes a nice card, but it's difficult for me. Sorry about that. Let's see. Spain? What do you think? Mexico. Princesa Zapoteca, Oaxaca. Dear Mrs. Morgan, we arrived in Taxeo. Taxeo? I don't know where that is. That's Mexico. Obviously. We arrived in Taxeo this morning. Most charming little city built on the hillsides. Which weather has been perfect. Mrs. Bim, that's a great name. Mrs. Bim and I have been fine. Something has had a touch of the usual, I don't know what this word is, because it says, but I like the rest of the sentence, has had a touch of the usual trouble. We are having a grand time, but do miss our little girl, home, and friends. Hope everything is fine with you. Regards, Destiny and Artura. Braemar. This is Ireland or Scotland? I don't know. Fife Arms Hotel. Well, it's Ireland because there's Balmoral and Lochnagar. I don't know, man. I'm sorry about that. I'm just butchering all this. Balmoral Castle from the river. Looks beautiful. Look at this. These are beautiful pictures. Fife Arms Hotel. Look at that. Crathy Church, Balmoral. The chancel, Crathy Church, Balmoral. Sometimes it's nice to look at the whole back of the card. I'm messing up a little bit. I'm sorry, you guys. There's the Queen. All right. June 24, 1966. Hello from Balmoral. Left Aberdeen this morning and drove along the seaside, the D side. The D side. Beautiful country all the way. We hope to be in Inverness tomorrow. Saw the Queen while we were in London. Lovely. May not get to Ireland on account of the strike. We'll stay in Longs and Glasgow. I don't know what that first city is, but that's Glasgow. 1 week each. C and K. Nice. Hope you're enjoying this. We're 8 minutes in, which is about halfway. I love this. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. Interesting, isn't it? Where is this? Oh, it's Carmel Valley. So this is right where she lives. And it's what is that? 1964? What does this say? 84. It's 1984. Carmel Valley Begonia Gardens, 1984. Dear Kathleen, I thank you so much for the dear note and your loving thoughts. Marianne and I so cherish your friendship. We have had a great time with the boys. Have a fun here for a week, and we appreciate you sending along the clip. Or the dip. Maybe that's the dip. We appreciate you sending along the dip. Affectionately, Bob. And there's Bob's address in Pebble Beach 40 years ago. When was it? 1984. So it's been a long, long time. 60 years ago? It's 140 years ago. Okay. What is this? Is this Buckingham? No, it's not. The Church of London? What is this? This is a famous place that I've never been to, but I'm supposed to know the name of. Westminster Abbey. I knew it. 1960. Well, this is cool. That's beautiful. It's a French stamp, and it's Westminster Abbey, London. 1960. Dear Kathleen, greetings from dear old England. It was so exciting, It was so exciting to be here on Princess Margaret's wedding day. I think we have seen all the interesting places, a 200-mile trip through the Shakespeare country, including a tour through Warwick Castle, where we are on our way to Paris. Okay. It's Doris something. See, I have to give up at different points. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, that's nice. A little bit of schmutz up here. Malta. Wow. Yeah, look at that stamp. Even the stamp is beautiful. 21 May 1980. Sanglea Point, Malta. Walter and I enjoying a fortnight here. We have an apartment in Slina, which is town and sea. Malta is an island of lovely, soft, honey-colored. Malta, I can't butcher this because it's so good, man. Malta is an island of lovely, soft, honey-colored limestone. I keep screwing it up. My goodness, this looks good. Okay. Dearest Kathleen, Walter and I enjoying a fortnight here. We have an apartment in Slina, which is town and sea. Malta is an island of lovely, soft, honey-colored limestone. Beautiful and historic buildings abound. Picturesque bays, poised at the crossroads of the Mediterranean between Sicily and Libya. You would love it. These islands were the home of the great crusading order, the Knights of St. John. We think of you so often and do hope all is well with you. Thank you for airmail. Much love, Walter and Harriet. Walter and Harriet. That was just amazing. That's one of my most favorite cards we've ever come across. And it's Malta. What a beautiful looking place. I think James Bond goes to Malta sometimes. I can't remember. Yosemite? What do you guys think? I'm thinking Yosemite. It is. It's May Lake, Mount Hoffman, Yosemite National Park. Kathleen, dear, I'm sitting by this lake, which our tent cabin faces, waiting for the breakfast gong to ring. Today we will climb the A-Hope Mountain though the peak is, I don't know what that means, although the peak is not in this picture. The weather is gorgeous but hot when we were down in the valley. In 2 days we will take the 8-mile trail to Glen Arden Camp and its waterfalls. Hope all is going well with you, the pen ran out of ink and she's going to pencil. Affectionately, Peggy. Ooh, that's cool. From May Lake via mule train. So she gave this postcard to a person on a mule because they were way up in the mountains. There's no roads where they're at. And so the mules were taking the mail. Isn't that cool? 1980 Yosemite. Oh, wow. Look at that. Giant's Causeway. No clue where this is. It's beautiful, though. Valentine's Valchrome. Well, it's English. Black-headed gull. Robin. These are really nice stamps. I like those stamps a lot. The Diggses. Okay. It doesn't say where this is from, but we're going to just jump in. I didn't see it. August 9th, Derry. Oh, it's Ireland. It's Ireland. We drove from Belfast yesterday to Portrush and past this unusual upheaval. Yes, we walked down to see it. Every time we stop to do any sightseeing, it rains. Therefore, a little disappointing, though we did expect some H2O, the Diggses. Another just great car. This is a really nice stack that we're into right here, this portion of the stack. White Lake Lighthouse. Maybe this is also Ireland because it's a similar card to that last one. No, it's the United States? Yeah, sure, it is. 1980 something. White Lake Lighthouse. Somewhere in the Great Lakes. Montague, Michigan. Okay. Dear Kathleen, visitors are permitted to go on the top side where they get a beautiful view of the lake. High and White Lake, of Lake High and White Lake. We take our camera bug friends there to use up their film. Okay, we take our camera bug friends there to use up their film. Very funny. That's good. Okay, after our 10 days of Jan thaw, is that what that says? We now have winter again. Love, like 7 degrees temperature. Love, Clarence. Okay. Majestic Mount Rainier from Paradise. Look at that. Well, that's beautiful. They're all beautiful. I say that a lot in these videos. Well, this is going to be a tough one. This is Washington, Mount Rainier National Park in Washington. September 7th. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Morgan, we have just arrived, about to leave here. Something has to go for a day or two to the University of Corvallis, Oregon. We hope to be back on Tuesday to Friday. If we arrive before 8:30, I will give you a call. Otherwise, you will see a light on in the upper bathroom. We hope that you are both well and so beautifully enjoying life. We are so looking forward to seeing you. Something included. Seppi included. I don't know. Best regards and lots of thanks, Gunter and Anita. Okay, we're getting close. This might be our last card. This is quite beautiful as well. I really like this. I don't know where. I have no clue. Look at this place. What is this? What is this place? Is this South America? No. Where is this? U.S. Airmail. That's Kaneohe? It's the Marine Corps base at the Marine Corps Air Station in Kaneohe in 1966. Wow, so this is Hawaii. This is where family live, in Kaneohe Bay. That's interesting. So one of my best friends, if not, my best childhood friend is from here. This is where he grew up. Before he met me. We became best friends in 4th grade, but this is exactly where he's from until he moved to the States. And when he moved to the States, we became best friends in 4th grade, and he still lives in Berkeley, very close to where I live, and we still talk occasionally on the phone, but he's very busy most of the time. That's a beautiful postcard. I didn't know that. Look at that. Look at that place. Really enjoying our stay at something hotel near Diamond Head. Starting today, then something, I don't know, man. I don't have the patience. It's the end of the video. Hawaiian style. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to kick off soon with episode 4 of looking at vintage postcards, and we're going to start with this one. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, or night, or evening, or morning.